This video is specifically for why I started my lock journey and all the things that I've learned while on my lock journey.
Cause I only want you, yeah. Cause I only want you.
Hey y'all, so welcome back to another episode of Tatum Talks. In this video, and I came prepared this time because I tried to record this video yesterday and I just feel like I was all over the place, and so me and my organizational skills came together and I really sat down and thought about what it exactly is that I wanted to talk about. So I have all of everything written down. I'm just going off based of what I've learned throughout my 2 years so far of doing and being on this journey. So this is just for anybody who might need some encouragement or anyone who is feeling as though they can't get to where they want to be, or you know, anything like that. So first things first, my reason as to why I started my lock journey is kind of simple. I was the girl that had perms. I was the girl that went natural in college and tried the twist outs. I would get the braids, the wigs, the faux locks. I did all of that. And it was simply because I just did not know what else to do with my hair. I knew I didn't want to go back to perms because if I did, and with color in my hair and my hair being bleached, my hair would have fell out. So that was just out of the question. And another reason, like I said, me not knowing what to do with my hair. For my hair, I have 4C hair. I have different textures throughout my hair. So the back of my head is real like that tight kinky curl. The middle is more of that like loose, not loose curl, but like, you know, the curls are a little bit more stretched out in the back, and then the front is the loose curl. Mainly because when I used to get sew-ins and things like that, all of this used to be a middle part or a side part, and my hair used to get flat ironed so much, so the curl had loosened up a lot. I was not getting my hair trimmed as often as I should have. It has definitely helped me grow as a person and in my self-confidence. That's the most that I have really taken from it. My self-confidence definitely went up 1,000. I don't know what it is about locks, but it definitely helped me. Tips for anyone that would want to start their journey or who might be on their journey right now, whether it's a few months, few weeks, days, hours, whatever. Less is more. Now, when you're a loose natural, everybody is finding, you know, different curling products to make your hair curl up, to straighten your hair, to, you know, clarifying shampoos, and just a whole lot of different stuff. Now, I will say with locks, you do need clarifying shampoos, and you will need products to help promote growth. And if you have color treated hair like myself, you need things or products to help your hair stay moisturized. But when it comes to retwisting, and when it comes to putting products in your hair for growth, for moisture, less is more. You don't want to sit and buy all of these different creams, all of these different, whatever the case may be. Whatever it is that you might feel like you need a lot of, I promise you, you do not. Because one, it'll cause a lot of buildup, and it could attract lint. And those two are the things that you kind of want to try to avoid. It's not always possible, especially because the lint is always out in the open in your hair, wherever the case may be, in the air. So just to have to try to prevent it, you don't need to buy all of that stuff. For me, when I get my retwist done by my loctician, she creates her own shea butter. So she uses shea butter on my hair. When I do my own retwist, sometimes I might use oil and water. Sometimes I might use a locking gel. But I also make sure when I wash my hair, I wash my hair thoroughly. I don't wash it just one time. I wash it at least 3 times with a clarifying shampoo or with Dr. Bonner's. It works for me. Some people's hair is different, so it might not work for them. Know how you want to start your journey, and look into the person that's starting your journey for you if you're not doing it yourself. So what I mean by that is there are different ways to start your locks. You can get traditional locks, you can get freeform, you can get wigs, you can get sister locks, you can get micro locks, whichever you want to call them. There are different ways to get your hair parted. I have triangle parts. Some people get diamonds, brick layer. I think they call them the half circle or the fish scale. It's plenty of ways to do that. But it's all up to you, and you know how you want your hair to be. You know how you want your hair to lay. Definitely look into that before you start. What I mean by look into the person who will be doing your hair, the lady I go to specifically, yes, she works with weaves and does other things, but she is also licensed to do natural hair. So she knows about natural hair. She knows about locks. She knows how to take care of your natural hair. She's the actual professional hairstylist. You don't want just anybody in your hair. It's okay to have frizz. So this is for all the people who are starting off and, you know, are well into your journey. It is okay to have frizz. It's natural. It's going to happen. It's gonna come. Like even my hair, it's been maybe going on a week since I last retwisted my hair and I have frizz. That's okay, that's natural. What I don't want to see anybody doing is trying to trim any frizz. You don't do that. That's not going to do anything but cause thinning of your locks, and that's not what you want. Don't worry about it. It's going to have washing your hair. Now, of course, when you first get your locks started, it's best to wait at least a month before washing your hair, which is fine. And there's a way to actually do that with, like, after that month, which is called the, you can call it the cap method, using a wig cap. You can still wash your hair, but you will put the wig cap on. And I actually have a video on my page. It was a minute ago when I first started. Put the wig cap on, you shampoo your hair like normal, but when you shampoo your hair, don't use your nails. Don't scrub like this. You use your fingertips and you massage. That way, that cap will keep your hair from unraveling. So, water helps clearly because it locks your hair up. So always be sure to use that method if you're just not starting off and if you want to really wash your hair. Everybody has their own different wash regimen. Use it to the best of your ability. Okay? Your moisture routine must be consistent. Do not sit here and just moisturize your hair once or twice every month. That's not helping anything, whether you have locks that are colored or whether you don't. You want to make sure you have your hair moisturized. Water helps your hair to actually lock up. That's the key. That's one of the key things. So you can do water. You can do water and oil mixture. Put aloe vera water, a leave-in conditioner that's water-based, and a little bit of oil into my bottle, my misting bottle. And I use that on my hair every day. But just make sure you're consistently doing that to help your hair grow, to help your hair actually lock up. Not every hair trend may work for you, and that's okay. You know what works for your hair. I know for me, greasing my scalp still helps. Do I put that directly on my locks? No. I do still grease my scalp. And yes, I still use oils. I don't use them at the same time. I alternate both of them. Lastly, for one of my tips is, we don't do buildup around here. Like I said before, like I've been stressing this whole time. Make sure you have a wash regimen that you know works for your hair. Do not use so many products at once, to the point where when you squeeze your locks out when you're washing them, you can see all of that buildup. That's how you know you have too many products going into your hair, or you're using too much, or maybe the person who's doing your hair has been using too much in your hair. You just want to try to avoid it as much as you can. Just be mindful of all of that. So those are all of the tips that I have. Lastly, my favorite thing that I'm going to tell you guys why I started my journey. My self-confidence through the roof. Especially now that I'm about to be 3 years into my journey. Self-confidence up there. Like, I wouldn't have it any other way. Sometimes I wish I would have started my lock journey when I became a freshman in college. Like, it made me take care of my hair more. Now, not saying I didn't take care of my hair at all before. I would always wash my hair. I would always condition, deep condition, get my hair trimmed. Well, not always, but I did take care of my hair before. Don't get me wrong. But I will also say it keeps me mindful of how many products I put in my hair now that I have locks. It made me realize that wigs weren't the best for me. I've gotten wigs and I've gotten sew-ins and things like that over my locks. And it just made me realize I couldn't do that anymore. That was too much going on. My hair is already thick, and being thick and braided down with locks, it just wasn't suitable for me. It wasn't comfortable for me. Now, some other girls I know have done it, and if you can do it, then go ahead and do it. I'm not saying not to ever do it, but it just wasn't suitable for me. It wasn't helping me. It was making my hair really, really, really dry. So I stopped that completely. I think the last time I had a wig over my hair was a year ago when I took my grad pictures for college. So seeing my hair to my shoulders, a little, past right here, it definitely does make me a lot happier, because it's like, your hair is growing and it's going to continue to grow. So definitely for me, my growth over the 2 years has been phenomenal and just shocking to me. I've learned how to retwist my own hair. I'm still working on the styles, but I've definitely learned how to retwist my own hair. Everyone knows that curls and braid outs are my 2 top styles. I'll do that, and of course now it's becoming this quad clip. I'ma find a style. Even if I don't do a retwist, I'ma find a style. I like a little curl, I like a little crinkle. That's another thing. Finding styles that work for you, that you can do for yourself. You'll love it. I promise you'll love it. Me doing my own retwist, that saves me money. Not having to buy so many products to figure out what's best for my hair density, that saves me product or saves me money. And just simply enjoying the look of not having to always have a retwist. I just retwist when I feel like, okay, it's been long enough, let me go ahead and retwist my hair. So also another tip, or another reason I love it. Wash days don't seem like a chore to me anymore. Now before, when I used to wash my hair, I felt like, oh my gosh, I gotta sit here all day and wash this hair. My hair is so thick, I gotta section this, I gotta section that, I gotta detangle. I don't do that anymore. As far as sectioning, I still do section my hair. I still take my time when I wash my hair. Just say I do still sit under the dryer and do a deep condition once I finish washing my hair and rinse that out. It's real relaxing to me. It's like, it's just fun. I love it. So those are the reasons why I love my lock journey. And there's also one tip I forgot to add. When you do get your locks, or if you have your locks and if you want to get retwists, that's fine. Just try to spread them out. Try to spread them out and try to make sure you have a style, or you get a style that is not too harsh on your scalp or on your hairline or any of your locks, because you don't want them to start thinning. You don't want that to be painful either, and you don't want to cause any thinning or any breakage to your hair, because that can happen. Just keep all of those things in mind, and I promise you, you'll enjoy your journey. And my last thing I want to say, there is no ugly stage. There is a stage where you are getting through like your baby phase. Like you're in your baby phase, you're in your teenage phase, you're in your starter phase. It's no ugly stage, it's no ugly phase. Just enjoy it, and I promise you'll love it even more, because you're learning how to just let your hair do what it does, which is lock up. So with that being said, I hope this video helped somebody who is, like I said, thinking about starting your journey, on your journey, just starting your journey, and you just really want to get a pep talk, because I'm here to tell you, you won't regret it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys really took into consideration some of the things that I've said. You don't have to follow all of these tips, and you don't have to agree with everything I said, but that is what I've learned, and that is what has helped me stick to this journey these past 2 years, going on 3 years this year in August. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys are enjoying whatever journey you're in, whether it's locks, whether it's spiritual, whether it's whatever it is. Make sure you look at the brighter side of all your journeys, because everything will come together at the end of the day. So y'all have a great day and a great rest of your year, and I will see y'all in my next video.